Hi, my name is Jacob Rickard. I'm in Bio 121, and this is my project on the degrading state of the atmosphere due to heavy carbon emissions and methane emissions. From For my project, I did a short story from the perspective of the atmosphere, and I will be doing a live narration of it. So here you go. My experience as the atmosphere. It was all so peaceful before they started. I used to feel so free, so beautifully, wonderfully free. After all, I can go wherever I choose, whenever it so pleases me. I can go everywhere from the ocean to the mountains to the valleys and forests. I had it all. I was the sole source of breath among so many wonderful living creatures. Now, instead of breathing sweet life into the world, I have the potential to breed so much illness and death, and it's all because of them. These humans sicken me. It was them that started it all. They used to live so efficiently and use so little of me. They would live their tiny little lives, taking in my oxygen and then pushing me out, and that waste carbon dioxide they left behind would fuel the respiration of all the beautiful plants. I was healthy, and my composition was too. I was nothing but about 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, 0.9% argon, and 0.04% carbon dioxide, with traces of a few other things. Non-harmful things, mind you. Then they traded their simple existence for something far more disgusting and polluting. Industrialism. After millennia of sweet agrarian living, they found a way to harvest Mother Earth and take advantage of her less beneficial fruit. They used these fossil fuels to fuel production of many resources they deemed useful, like cars, locomotives, and the disgusting factories that built them. These fossil fuels would be burned and burned in order to fuel these machines and factories, but the waste continues to make me sick, burning away my ozone and making me spew out horrid chemicals, not the least of which are the acid. The chemicals these evil creatures feed me create so many dangerous things and make me so incredibly ill. They leach sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide into me daily, which reacts with all of my water, oxygen, and so on. And when the water drops, it burns. It's become acidic, and once the damage is done, it can do so much harm, from dissolving the precious nutrients of forests and those beautiful plants all the way to eroding and destroying those precious buildings that the humans worked so hard to make. And then there's the smog. The humans create this vile concoction constantly, and it nauseates me to the core. I grow sicker and more dangerous every day because of it. The humans pump so much toxic gas into the air, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, ammonia, and so on and so forth, all caused by the use of their cars and planes and anything that burns anything to make one of their brutal contraptions. It all mixes together and reacts, and the results make me black out. That's right, I get so sick I black out because this smog stuff runs all through me from the human cities and factories and moves everywhere. Little do they know, it's killing them and me. They're basically killing themselves. That's the God's honest truth. They're killing themselves. My quality and usefulness to them keeps dropping constantly. These toxic chemicals like acid rain leach into their crops, taking all the nutrients, which kills the crop and leaves nothing for them to eat. The smog and toxic gases hit them more directly, causing a lot of breathing and anatomical problems like asthma, bronchitis, even lung cancer. Then there's me. I'm getting sicker all the time. So sick that I've actually developed a fever. Maybe not from a virus or bacteria. I could deal with those. After all, I don't have any cells to infect. No, it comes from gases. Greenhouse gases, to be exact. The more the humans pump out, the hotter I get. These can come from things like industrial farming, driving cars, even the simple evaporation of water. The point is, these gases, such as carbon dioxide and water vapor, get pumped into me constantly, and the molecules of these little buggers just love to hold heat. Since there's more of it now than there has been in my entire existence, I keep getting hotter and hotter, which is causing problems everywhere. Everything's melting. My fever is making everything hotter, melting all the ice that is so important to so many creatures. These habitats are being destroyed, and the animals that live in them, like the polar bears in the north and the penguins in the south, are dying because of it. More so, the ice melting is causing another problem. The ocean is rising. All the melted ice is adding more to the ocean, and it's getting higher and higher. Eventually, they'll need boats to travel New York. These drastic changes in climate will affect every living thing for years to come. My hope is dwindling. I really can't with this species. I can't fathom how they can continuously partake in destroying something that they need in order to survive. I don't know how much longer I can hold out hope that things will get better. They just keep getting worse. However, there are still some humans who truly care and are doing their best to make it better. They do care. These lovely people do everything they can. They stay away from driving cars whenever possible and get their food locally to lower carbon and methane emissions. They stay away from aerosol products with harmful chemicals to protect my ozone and keep those chemicals from mixing with my water. And they try to get other humans to do the same. I only hope that eventually this will become the new norm so that I can get back to my normal, healthy self. All it takes is for everyone to put in the effort and make a change. The end, but hopefully a new beginning. All right, that is my project. I hope you enjoyed it. And everybody,